2011 Gibson SG Junior that has been refinished in Pelham blue and relic'd. This guitar is sweet. It has a baked maple fretboard on it. It was refinished in the Pelham. The company who did the refinishing is a guy named Mark Jenny Guitars, Relic'ing. They have a lot of stuff for sale on eBay. Originally this was listed as a Rock and Roll Relics refinish, but when I reached out to them, they told me that it was Mark Jenny who did it, and I reached out to him and they confirmed that it was them who did this job. It has the natural, well, not natural, but it has like the checking marks that a guitar of this age would have. The wear from where your arm rubs. Just some really cool finishing on it. They did the back of the neck. It's a real smooth transition right there. It doesn't feel like rough or bumpy or nothing like that. It does have Grover tuners on it. The original logo on the headstock, I don't think they refinished anything on that. It does have some checking on it. It's kind of hard to see, but it's on there. This guitar actually, the Juniors usually come with P90s, and this is actually a Seymour Duncan Antiquity Humbucker, and they also sell the dog ear cover on their website. So I have a 66 Junior with the P90, which is an amazing guitar, and then it's nice to have this one with a humbucker so I can get some different sounds out of it. It's really light. These weigh like, I don't know, about 6 pounds total usually, so they're really light. They're comfortable to play. It's got a great neck. It's easy to play. It's just an awesome guitar. This was listed on Reverb a couple years ago when I originally saw this. Back then they were asking like $17.50, so whoever had it listed, it ended up selling. I don't know if they got their asking price or not, but it popped up on eBay about 6 months ago, and it just turns out that it was local to me. The guy selling it on eBay was only like a half hour from where I live. So I threw a bid out there and I got it for a steal. I mean, I think I got this with a gig bag for $450. And the fact that it maybe sold for over $1,000 a couple years ago was pretty sweet. So in my idea, this is a great find, a good score. It's just an awesome guitar to have in the arsenal. This Pelham blue, they look cool. Obviously, some people know, some people don't. But the original Pelham blues that were blue, they spray them with the nitro lacquer, and then that would yellow, due to like smoke or UV light or whatever, and turn them a cool green color. So this one is still fairly blue, but different lights it looks different. Sometimes it looks a little green, sometimes it looks more blue, but it's just a really cool guitar. Super glad to have it in the collection, especially for grabbing it for the price that I did. It's kind of a steal, and it plays great. The Seymour Duncan Antiquity just sounds awesome. It's got that old kind of PAF sound to it. It has Grovers. A lot of these used to have the vintage with the white button, but even the old ones, a lot of people would just swap them out for the Grovers that were coming out. And I'll do my red 66 in a couple weeks. But yeah, pretty cool guitar. Not much else to say about it except for it's pretty awesome and it kicks butt. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week. I'll probably do a Strat next week, and we'll go over that and check it out. So stay tuned.